Allison Norman with the Kelly Norman Real Estate Team. We are part of Keller Williams Realty. We work out of Sonoma County, California, working with buyers and sellers. We have a radio show Sunday mornings on the 1350 KSRO in Santa Rosa. Don't forget to tune us in from 9 to 10 a.m. Sunday mornings. Also streaming live on KSRO.com. Our phone number is 799-3617. That's in the 707 area code. And an email is nodumbquestion@gmail.com, because there are no dumb questions in real estate. Today we're going to be talking about contingency removals. It's a big part of the California purchase contract, and a lot of buyer safeguards in the buyer contingency. So there are 7 buyer contingencies. They include the physical inspection contingency, a preliminary title report, the HOA if you're in a homeowners association, and that also includes CC&Rs, which are covenants, conditions, and restrictions. Those fall into homeowners association properties as well as other single-family home properties. There's the insurance contingency. There is the appraisal contingency and natural hazard report contingency and the loan contingency. So starting off, probably the most important, the biggest one to start with is the physical inspection contingency. If you're in a city property, the 2 main contingencies are going to be the home inspection contingency and then the home inspection and the pest inspection. If you have those done first, if other things come up, then you'll have other inspections that you can do. If you're in a country property, you're going to be looking at the septic, you're going to be looking at the well, get some water samples, do geological testing, and sometimes a land survey to determine property lines. Lots of additional inspections go into country property, and an additional cost as well as that. So really, that's your big first look at the property to make sure that everything is going to work for you as far as the physical condition of the property. And then you're going to get the homeowners association documents. If it's in an association, there's going to be financials, there's going to be rules and regulations. And then in a lot of suburban neighborhoods are also covenant conditions and restrictions that talk about rules and setbacks for that particular neighborhood. The insurance, you just want to make sure that you are going to be able to get insurance on the property. And preliminary title report is one of the first things that the escrow company will order when you open escrow, and that just makes sure that there's a clear title on the property and no additional owners that are going to turn up, years down the line. So that's an important one to look at. Natural hazard report is required by the state of California, and it's to be provided by the seller. And it talks about different natural hazards, and they look through if it's in a flood zone, if it's in an earthquake, if it's in a fire zone. So there's a lot of different, and that's a whole other subject. But that one is one of your contingencies that does need to be signed off. There is the appraisal contingency, which usually runs side by side with the loan contingency. If the property doesn't appraise for value that's satisfactory to the lender, then you're not going to be able to get your loan. So they usually run together and usually removed at the same time. So once you've had all those contingencies taken care of, you have either negotiated on some things that weren't quite right in the inspections, then you can go ahead and remove those contingencies. Once you have full underwriter approval of your loan, you're going to remove that contingency, and you're ready to move into pending status with your property, and then it's just the final paperwork and the house is yours. So that's all about contingencies. There are seller contingencies, and we'll talk about those on another day. So make sure you tune into the Real Estate Hour to get more local real estate information for Sonoma County, California.